Good morning, my fellow family, friends, and colleagues. This is your girl, Dr. Charity, aka the Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly encouragement on today. Well, on this beautiful, gorgeous, it is a little bit breezy and chilly out there, but it's still a gorgeous and beautiful spring day out there. It's right in the middle of April, Palm Sunday. Beautiful, beautiful day of shouting Hosanna, hallelujah, and giving praise and glory, and if nothing else, honor to the natural sun that you see. Hey, I told you. You see that natural sun beaming off my face once a day? That's His glory, and that's His blessing. That's the natural sun. But what did I always tell you? That's the spiritual sun shining through the natural sun. That is reflecting off of me, and just like it's reflecting off of my face, and you can see it on today, it's reflecting off of yours too. This is nothing but the invitation where all the natural sun and the spiritual sun is asking you today, are you ready? I want to use you and impact, show off to others what I can do. And then because you did that, I'm going to show you what I can do specifically for you. And it's going to be more than your imagination can wrap around. But like I said, the question to you is, are you ready? That's all it is. Are you ready? This is not a rehearsal. It's not a test. It's happening. I'm going to emphasize on that a little bit on today. But the question is, are you ready? Because that's nothing but the blessing of the natural sun coming from the spiritual sun, reflecting off of you in your life. And all it's asking for is a brief invitation to utilize you so He can shine through you and you can receive what is bestowed and what is deserving of you. It's already yours. You're not waiting. I told you. This season right here is not waiting. Whatever it is, you're not waiting on it. It's waiting on you. All you got to do is just do. It's yours. I just wanted to put that in and remind you. But let's go. I want to take that and dive into an encouragement today. I want to reach out and talk to everybody. I want to talk to everybody that feels, after I done told you last week that you deserve to celebrate. I want to reach out and talk to somebody. Everybody that's listening in, tuning in today, I got a question to ask you. Is anybody out there that's listening today to this weekly encouragement feels like that even as, okay, so I'm supposed to celebrate. Okay, I'm supposed to celebrate. I got you. I deserve to celebrate. But it seems like the more I try to go into this territory and go and celebrate and do what I'm supposed to do, it just seems like something is always there to drain me. Anybody feel like that? Anybody feel like they putting all the work in? And it seems like because you're not waiting, I did tell you, you're not waiting on it. It's waiting on you. It seems like as soon as you start doing stuff, it just seems like it turns into the waiting season. Anybody feel like that? Anybody feel like they're putting all the work in and it just seems like nothing? Just seems like it's one thing after another that look like it's just hindering or it's causing you to go into contemplation zone. Causing you to contemplate whether this is going to happen or not. Anybody feel like that? Anybody having a bout with doubt? Okay, if that is you, you're who I'm talking to on today. You're who I want to talk to. Tune in, lend me your ear just for a few moments. I want to tell you something and share something with you. And it's going to be a motivational. This is a motivational booster on today to motivate and boost you into how to handle this doubtful fear, this doubtful thought, this hindrance, and why it's coming. I'm about to go. Let's tune in. Just listen. Lend me your ear just for a few moments. So if I had to give this weekly encouragement a title, it would simply be Endure as the Winner that you are. Let that resonate. I'm going to repeat that again. Endure as the winner. Endure as the winner that you are. Well, somebody out there may be saying, well, Dr. Charity, what do you mean by endure as the winner? I mean, what are you saying? Well, okay, I don't feel like a winner. I've been hearing what you're saying, tuning in, and it's very, very, very impactful and very, very, encouraging, but I'm still a little confused. Where's the winning at? Okay, I got you. I'm glad you asked. Well, what, Dr. Charity, what you mean by endure? So you telling me that I got to just deal with this? What are you talking about? I'm a little bit confused. I'm glad you asked. Lend me your ear. Lend me your ear. Just for a few moments. So a lot of times, as I've already asked you, a lot of times after the purpose has been revealed and after things start falling in place, just like I've told you, distractions come your way. And it comes to, all it does, as I've told you before, is come to throw you off. The enemy don't want to see you. And the only time the enemy comes in to distract you, the only time, if you don't believe in the enemy is real, then look, the only time that life comes like this is right when it's happening. It's as soon as you coming into the territory, that's when everything comes up and says, I don't know about that one. I think you're getting a little too happy. That's not promising. After all that time that you done believed for this, now when you begin to see it, just like I told you last week about how you deserve to celebrate, as soon as you begin to see it, then you got the haterators coming out there. As soon as these things start to fall in place, hindrances, doubt, and a lot of other things come up and out. But I'm telling you on today, here's your motivation. Endure as the winner that you are. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. Don't take into that contemplation. Don't start and begin to doubt. You didn't doubt all the way up to this point. Don't doubt going forward. Believe even stronger that I am going to win. This is mine. Let me give you an insight of where this is coming from. I'm going to give you my own experience of what I went through this week. So I was already moved on last week after I did the You Deserve to Celebrate by what T.D. Jakes was saying. Bishop T.D. Jakes loved, and when I was meditating, he was talking about how God comes in and he purposely puts you in situations so you can see him move and do the miraculous. And so your mind can understand that not only can he do it in this situation, he can do it in here, he can do it here, he can do it here. And where you start to lose doubt. That, hey, this ain't gonna, I'm not gonna get out of this. No, that's why he putting you there so you can see the miraculous in every situation. Therefore, you know that you're going to win in every situation, regardless of what it looks like. I took that. I said, I like that. I was already moved by that. Then Pastor Jamal Bryant came while I was meditating the next day. He came and talked about how I'm tired, but I'm winning. Meaning, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do because it's still my season. It's still my turn. It's still my time. I still deserve to celebrate. I may be drained. I might feel drained out. I might feel a little wore out. I might be feeling like that I'm literally doing nothing for nothing. I might be doing all that I have to do for nothing to get back in return. But in the end, I'm still winning. I'm still going to come out on top regardless of what it looked like. That's all in what he was emphasizing on. Then Pastor John Hanna came in late on that week while I was meditating and talked about how the favor is not fair. How when you're being stretched and pulled, that's nothing but favor. Because guess what? Things are going to happen. When you get pulled, the more you get pulled and strained, the more you get. And most of the time, it's unexpected. It's more than your imagination could wrap around. So I'm here to tell you today that you got to endure like a winner. Don't endure like a winner, excuse me. Endure as the winner that you are. You're already a winner. I told you last year, and I told you specifically going into this year, it's already yours. Just like I told you this morning. What did I say this morning? You ain't waiting on it. It's already here. It's already here. The only thing you got to do is be in place and be ready. Okay, does anybody need me to break this down in a personal testimony? As I told you, my life is transitioning. Slowly but surely, things are falling in line where the very thing that I desired, both career-wise, school-wise, business-wise, even relationship-wise, everything is literally slowly just falling in line. And I had a bunch of dreams back to back, and it was dreams I've never had. And basically every dream though basically had me in a place where I was in a doubtful manner. And the best dream that I actually could take out of these dreams was the one where I was at a bus stop. It was a school bus stop. And everybody else got on the bus, even my kids. Everybody got on the bus, and everybody was going to the place that needed the meeting place. It was supposed to be a place basically honoring me. They had my name on the roll, and I was supposed to be there. Everybody else but the bus didn't come and get me. It kept telling me kept playing with me. So because I wasn't able to get on the bus with everybody else, I began to doubt and got disappointed. I went back in the house, and my mother in the dream fussed me out and told me, "What are you doing here?" Because I went back inside, I crawled under the blanket and just laid there, just depressed. She was like, "What you doing back here? Everybody else is down there waiting on you. You the main person. Why are you here?" That's why I was here. I knew this was going to happen. Why are you here? And the spirit told me, that's the problem. You got to be in place. Don't look at the fact of what it looks like. The reason why you at the bus stop is because the transition is happening. You're not waiting on it. The transition is that bus. Because that transition is about to take you to the next level. So you ain't got time to go backwards. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm using my own testimony to tell you today. You don't have time to go back regardless of what it looks like. You got to endure. Endure through everything. I know you may be tired. I know you may be drained. I know it don't feel good and comfortable all the time. But on today, I'm telling you to endure just as the winner that you are, because it's already yours. It's already yours. It's already happening. And guess what? Let's just put the cherry on top. It's already done. All you got to do is make sure that you got yourself prepared and be in place. That's what the spirit emphasized on that dream that I had. You need to go back out to that bus stop and wait. Because it's just, you gotta look at it the same way as you would with in natural. Nobody goes out there and wait for the school bus just to take a ride. You hopping on that school bus because you signed up to ride on the school bus because they expect you at school. So you got a place to be. You being expected somewhere, and that's why you being allowed to ride that bus. You need to be somewhere. And that's the same thing in life. So the spirit was telling me, you need to take your behind back out to that bus stop and wait. Because your name is on the roll and you're supposed to be somewhere and people are waiting for you, you ain't got time to go backwards and go back into the comfort zone and go back and just, no, you need to endure. Fight it out. Come on. Endure. Fight it out like a boxer. Fight it out. Endure because you're the winner. This is going to all work out in your favor in the end. It ain't nothing but God trying to show you, hey, I can do the miraculous in any situation that you can imagine. And then when I do the miraculous, it's going to be above where your imagination could even fathom. You can't even imagine what I would do and how I would do it. It's going to blow your mind every time. So I'm telling you on today, endure as the winner that you are. Don't look at the circumstance and say, well, but see, this, oh my God. Yeah, I'm tired. You can say to yourself, man, I'm drained, man. I'm getting tired of this, man. But you know, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it because in the end, it's working out in my favor and I'm coming out. It's just like anything else in life. Nothing is smooth sailing. No career. When you're going to look for this career opportunity, it's not smooth. When you're enrolling and going into school, it's not smooth. Going to buy a house ain't smooth. Going to get a car, it's not smooth. Even a relationship, and God knows I'm learning that. Even that ain't smooth. Even with the one, it's not smooth sailing because it's a marathon. These are serious things in your life that causes for you to have to adjust your life. Therefore, it's going to be humps, bumps, lumps, hurdles, jumps, everything that you can imagine. It's never going to be smooth. But at the end of the day, when you're working in the career field, the work, you already know your work is not in vain. When you know and got the approval and this car is yours, you know, hey, it's all working for the good. Yeah, it may drain the bank account, but it's yours. Hey, you see the benefit of having it. Same thing with the house. Same thing with school. Yeah, it may drain and cause you to kind of suffer mentally at times. But in the end, guess what? You come out with the training and then eventually the degree and the label and the title. So it was never in vain. Same thing with the relationship. You put in the work now and you come out, especially with the one, you come out as the Mr. and Mrs. So it was worth it. I mean, that's what I'm working towards. And I know that it's worth it. Yeah, it may be draining. Yeah, I am tired. But even though I'm tired, I'm winning. And that's on today. Going into this week, I want you to tell yourself that. I may be tired, but you know what? I'm winning. I'm going to endure this as the winner I am because I have already won. It's my time. It's my turn. This is my season. And guess what? I've already won. My winning is happening right now and it's already done. I ain't got nothing to doubt because it's already mine right now. So, all I'm asking you today, do you believe that? Endure. Go through it. Take the humps and the lumps and the bumps. Because in the end, the trophy is going to be worth it. Just like I told you, I told my significant other, the one that's close to my heart, hey, it took 7 years. And it was 7 years of still trying to work on myself. That was the longest 7 years of my life. And it took some humps and lumps and cries and tears and it took that was a roller coaster. But I did tell my significant other he was worth it. I don't even look back and even curse what I went through for them 7 years. Because I know had I not went through what I went through for them 7 years, when this individual would have came into my life, I wouldn't have been able to handle. And I already know I wouldn't have been able to handle because this is a real man. This ain't no boy. It's a grown, real, mature, disciplined, stable man. And I wouldn't have had the understanding and the mindset like I have on today. Back then, 7 years ago. So I'm grateful that I went through. I didn't understand it then and hated it then, but I endured it. And I endured it, and what I see happening in my life right now, I've never seen happen a day before. So it shows me that my work was never in vain. So I'm telling you, it's worth the endurance. Just endure as the winner that you are, because it's happening right now, and it's already done. Well, that's all that I have for you on today, but tune in next week for another weekly encouragement. So please subscribe to Lady Superwoman on YouTube. That's Lady Superwoman 9999. That's 4 9s on YouTube for all of your weekly encouragements. And remember to go through this week knowing that my work is not in vain. The strain is not in vain. I am going to endure as the winner that I am because I'm already a winner. It's happening right now. It's mine. And it's already done. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.